This is a Bf-109 Messerschmitt, and this aircraft killed over 1,000 German pilots during the Second World War, which is a bit odd when you consider that actually it was on the side of the Germans, as you can see from the markings. The reason is this: basically one of the design features that they made for this aircraft was to have the landing gear splayed out and attached to the centre of the fuselage, and the reason for doing this was that you could then detach the wings completely and do work on the aircraft, do work on the wings or whatever else, without having to lower the aircraft onto trestles, which meant that you could work on this thing in the field to quite a deep level without having to do a lot of, like, you know, the kind of things that normally you'd have to take an aircraft into a mechanics bay for. Unfortunately, that means that these splayed out wheels are not very stable. So this aircraft, when it comes down and lands on the ground, or when it's taking off, has a tendency of snaking. It's very hard for the pilot to see what's going on down here because the cockpit view is very obscured. And it means that these things actually had considerable numbers of accidents on the ground. And like I said, over 1,000 pilots were killed in those accidents. Many, many more lost their aircraft just through it grounding and, you know, flattening out. So although it was very capable in the air, and this thing was manufactured in greater numbers than pretty much any other military aircraft, even though it was quite successful as an aircraft in the air, on the ground, it was actually quite lethal to its own people. So yeah, what seems like a good idea at the time sometimes doesn't quite play out.